Hey, Scorpio. Or if you've got Scorpio placements, significant Scorpio placements, I'm going to be guided to put these cards into different piles, and the piles have meanings, and we'll explore that as we go through the reading. Yeah, these readings as well, they're timeless, so anytime you come across them, there'll be some advice, some wisdom in there for you. As I am guided, I'll try and get through the reading as quickly as possible. I've been trying to keep these videos, the length of these videos as short as possible, but as I am guided, it's a bit unpredictable. And if there's messages coming through, sometimes I'm not allowed to move on by spirit until I've got the meaning of the message and passed it on. So thanks for joining me on this reading, and I'll probably fast forward the bit where I'm putting it into piles, just so you don't have to sit through it. Thank you. Okay, so that's everything put into piles. There's 3 cards there, 7 cards in a pile, sort of pile there, and it's like a table, a table here. But we'll explore that and see if any meanings come out. And there's about 6 cards behind me. It tends to be past, not always, but there's cards behind me which we'll explore too. So this is the present situation. So starting away straight away with the 3 of Swords, heartache. So there's some pain that you're potentially going through, some heartache with the 3 of Swords. And the Knight of Wands reversed. So there's some anger, some impulsiveness, but maybe some outbursts, but some anger relating to this 3 of Swords. There's been the heartache that has been difficult to move away from. It's been heavy. Some real upset, grief. It's made it heavy and hard to move. There's lots of heavy, stuck energy around the heart. Okay. And also present, you've got the 10 of Cups. So there's alignment and perfect union. So divine love. So feels like potentially it's someone passed away, potentially someone's moved on, someone really close to you, family or really special to you. And you're going through the grieving process now. And there's a lot of anger. There's another card for your heart. For your heart that needs healing. Okay, so it's the Two of Cups. And this is all about partnership and connection and harmony. And so if it's someone who has passed away, there's a message here that they're still with you, they're still a part of you. They're still present, but not in the same way we think of people being there, but they're still there. And sending love. And a message, the Four of Swords, just to where possible, get some rest. It's been difficult to sleep, but make sure you rest. You need to recover. Where now? Is that advice? No, message. So it just says message here. The Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles is a reminder that you're not out in the cold, that despite loss and feeling isolated, that you're feeling out in the cold, but there's a reminder, the message was that you're not out in the cold, that there's people who love you, there's people who are there to help. And with these two people, they're walking past the building and the lights are on and there's people inside willing to help. So rest and seek help if you need help. That's the message coming through. And the Hierophant. So with the Hierophant, with the Hermit, with the Hermit, you're being advised to, retreat again and recover. Do a bit of introspection, a bit of soul searching. Take this time to receive guidance but not. So it's interesting that these two were next to each other, because it's the importance of seeking help and getting guidance from others, but then there's also the importance of taking that time away and getting the guidance from yourself, or potentially from spirit guides, or yeah. Yeah, find that light within, find that guidance. Take that time out, recover, rest, heal your heart. Okay. And then, so these two cards were together, and then above that were these two cards. So it feels like it's do that, and then next do that. Is that right? Yeah. So it's do that, then do this, and this is something for yourself. So you've got the 10 of Swords and the 9 of Pentacles. The 9 of Pentacles reversed. So with the 10 of Swords, it's the completion. It's a painful ending, but picking yourself up and starting fresh, and moving on from the pain, moving on from the ending, painful ending. And with the 9 of Pentacles reversed, there's a fear of being alone. There's a fear of being alone. But you've got that inner strength. You can do it. Thank you. Computer. It's got a mind of its own. Right. Okay, so these are the next two up. So it's, yeah, those, and then the 10 of Swords and the 9 of Pentacles reversed. And then the next two steps, you got the World reversed and the 4 of Pentacles. So here in this step, feels like it's going to be trying to find closure, and a reminder not to take any shortcuts, to feel anything that you need to feel, to take your time. Take your time? Yeah. Take your time. And voice how long you need what's coming through. So with what is how long you need, and with the Four of Pentacles, it's about holding on and wanting that security. So when the time's right and when your heart feels healed, is that you can move forward. You can move forward in life. There's going to be some doubt that things won't be the same again, and they won't be the same again. But you will heal, and you will move forward. And releasing the need for closure. But there's also a message of keeping them in your hearts, just not to a degree where it's holding you back. And this is something that you wished you'd communicated. And the sun, so there's something about your happiness, your joy that you wish you'd communicated. But the message that I'm getting is that they already know. And trust that they know. And yeah, feel their love. And this is the next step on the list. It's the Six of Wands. So there are these steps that you've got to take through this process that you're on, through what you're experiencing and healing this heartache. There are these steps that you're on and this path. But with the Six of Wands, it's really success and progress. So there is light at the end of the tunnel. Trust that there is. You'll be able to celebrate in the future. Here's another card, and this is a message from above. Okay, so it's the Six of Swords. So moving on to better waters. So things will get better. Things will get better. That's the message from above. Trust the journey, trust. Is this the future? Okay, so now we're gonna see what the future holds. So we're gonna see what is after this boat journey, moving on, moving forward. So we've got the Nine of Wands here. So there's, it's taken resilience and courage to get here. It's tested your faith. It's taken the heartache and healing. It's taken the healing, but with persistence. And the Five of Wands, I'm pointing to the sky. So there's been again testing your trust with the Five of Wands. Is you've doubted. The anger. At this stage, the anger that you're feeling, it's not healed. It's not healed at this stage. There's a lot more information in the future. This is the first stage of stepping into the future. But there's still some unresolved anger, some unresolved conflict, or some unresolved conflict, something that hasn't been dealt with. And that's in the future, after the steps that you've taken and moved on to better waters. And so those are two cards by themselves. I'll move these down. Hopefully you get to see them. There's like lots about the future. Okay, so yeah, these were here just underneath all of these cards, and so now we're looking at the future. So Seven of Pentacles reversed. With the Seven of Pentacles reversed, there's a bit of impatience. Potentially wanting progress a bit quicker. Yeah. And the Wheel of Fortune reversed. So with the Wheel of Fortune, it's cycles, karmic cycles. With it reversed, there's resistance to change. So it's definitely a process. It's a process of getting to that point where you can get to the tests, and there's still some things that you're not dealing with near completion with the Nine of Wands. And now we're at the next stage where there's further progress, but some wanting to get there now and not wanting it to have changed. And the Page of Cups. So with the Page of Cups, like there is finding that intuitive messages, new love and enjoyment, some creativity. And the Seven of Cups reversed. So the paths and the options start becoming clear. You get clarity and focus. You start seeing the way forward. It feels a bit lost here, and really at this stage, the second stage of the future starts opening up and feeling clearer. And the star reversed. So there's still a difficulty in seeing and finding hope, seeing a way forward. But there's some real positives here with finding enjoyment and love and seeing a way forward. And so that way forward, despite a bit of impatience and trouble seeing the hope, it's leading to this. But first I'm being told to do the past. So this is the past. Okay. So the Three of Wands reversed. For the past, there's this past advice. So this past advice. So things you've learnt in the past. And in the past, the message coming through from this card is delays. You know from the past there are delays and things not going the way you plan them. You've got the High Priestess reversed. And so with the High Priestess reversed, this silence and withdrawals, the withdrawing, Feeling disconnected from others. So it feels like in the past you felt disconnected from others, and you gain that, and it's recognizing that you can get that again. Get that hope again as well. It's being highlighted. Get that hope, trust in yourself, trust in your intuition, trust in the universe. In the past there were fears and worries. And the Empress reversed says a lack of abundance, a feeling of not getting what you wanted, and having a block to something. A block. What's the block? Creative block of some sort. A block, okay. Guided to put the three of wands on top of the Empress reversed. So three of wands reversed, so it's a difficulty in moving forward. That's what the block is. Difficulty moving forward. So that was in the past. So learn from the past. It's strange because these are really similar messages to the current advice, but it feels like it was learned before another time. So it's either learned in the past or something that you'd gone through a disconnection with people and struggle moving forward and connecting. There were lots of fears you had to move past, and then you got there, and then it's finding that you do have it in you to move forward and achieve what you had before. And the Fool reversed. So some risk taking, some second guessing for sure. Second guessing and risk taking. No, it's not risk taking. It's a difficulty moving forward again. Difficulty moving forward. And the reverse Chariot. So difficulty moving forward is a big thing of difficulty moving forward. With the Chariot reversed, it's lack of direction, but the theme is it's difficult moving forward. That's in the past. Maybe this is what you overcome to then have the future that's here, or maybe you've overcome it and then there's this situation with loss and grief that has put you back to that stage. And so now you have to find that strength again, and passion within you, and hope was big. Hope was the message. Find that hope again to move forward. And hopefully you get it from this reading. There's clear messages coming through. And so in the future you've got the Six of Cups. So that, yeah, with the Six of Cups, it's about reminiscing on the past. Childhood memories. But memories, just memories. And with the Six of Cups reversed, so because it's reversed, it's potentially still having, well, it's releasing that anger. There's a bit of still living in the past, but having that forgiveness. Having that forgiveness. That forgiveness that is healing, that will heal the anger. And the devil. So with the devil, releasing the chains that, yeah, releasing the chains. And the Magician. So, yeah, it's all about your power and action, moving forward, achieving what you want. Having the past there in a positive way, but not being chained to the past and stuck without moving forward. It's all about forward momentum, is this whole message. And the Hierophant, so have it where you had lost your faith or way on your spiritual path. It feels like you're having some, well, magical, with the Magician, some magical spiritual experiences, tapping into your guides and communicating with spirits. Well, I missed something there. Asking for help. So it's asking for help. And receiving that help. And then there's justice. So with justice for the future, the Magician, Hierophant and justice, there's, yeah, it's big. Finding balance and it's a release, forgiveness. Yeah. The Knight of Swords and the Ace of Swords reversed. And this is all about communication. So there's a moving forward in the way that you're communicating at this stage. And moving forward is so important when all of the messages have been about moving forward. So this is a sign that you're really doing it. And the Ace of Wands, so not just are you moving forward, but it's reignited that creative block, that fire inside you. So you're really moving forward onto new beginnings for something that you're passionate about. Finding that fire within you again, moving forward with that. And the Queen of Pentacles, so receiving that abundance, receiving everything that you need. And I can feel the difference in the heart now. It's it's not just abundance of material things. It's abundance within. It's abundance in your heart, your feelings. And the Three of Cups reversed. Oh, sorry. With the Three of Cups, there's celebration. Well, no, this is about finding joy again. This is about finding joy again. Yeah. And being part of the community again. Yeah. Yeah, your heart's healed and you're making those connections again. Yeah. Finding enjoyment. And so, yeah, the next card's the Hangman. And it's about getting, you're coming from a place of a new perspective. You've healed your heart. There's so much red in these cards. There's so much red. You won't be able to see, but so much red. It's all the passions there again, the passion and the joy, with the sun up there as well. And there's hope again, is another message. Thank you. Okay. Anything else? Okay, so a message about feel guided, feel almost like your hand being held. That was the message. And feel that sense of community. Yeah, feel that sense of community. Feel that togetherness, even when you're not together. Okay. And another card. What's this? This is something you heard or need to listen to. Need to listen? No, not need to listen to. Something you heard. It's the Eight of Swords. So, yeah, maybe you heard that you were trapped. So it's thought, or maybe you thought you were trapped. Thought you were trapped. Thought you were trapped. You thought you were trapped, but you're able to move forward. You're able to move forward and trust in yourself that you can heal. Not only can you heal, but it's amazing the things that you can achieve by moving forward. Thank you. Okay. And there's being guided to draw a card from the Metatron deck. Evaluation and review. So 12, look at that. The Akashic Records. All you have done, been, seen or experienced is recorded in the Hall of Akashic Records. The sacred texts are guarded and safely locked away. Only Metatron has the keys to this complete library of your soul's imprint through all eternity. All the times you have wronged someone and all the times you loved. All the words spoken in hatred and all the words of forgiveness. Deeds were where you acted in your own interests and times you served the collective good. Lifetimes when you struggled and lifetimes when you enjoyed life's riches. You have sacrificed your life for another and you have taken a life. You have shone your light brightly and you have had times where you've extinguished your light. You have lived as male, female, black and white. A short life and a long life. A life with disability and a life in complete health. You have been good, bad and everything in between. Metatron knows the scorecard, knows what you still need to work on, as well as the unique gifts that only you have to shine in this lifetime and bring all that experience back. No one is born without gifts or challenges to experience. You are asked now to look at any repetitive patterns, thoughts or situation that keeps recurring in this life and ask whether it has roots in other lives. The one relationship you struggle with, the addiction you just can't kick, or the same mistakes being made over and over again. Metatron opens your book at the page you need to see right now. What is it that you need to work on, let go, forgive or heal? Alternatively, you may be shown a great attribute or quality that only you have reminded of wisdom buried within you, wanting to be expressed and highlighted again in this incarnation. Know that all is fair when looked at from an eternal perspective and entwined with the law of karma. The book's pages also reveal that you can ask for dispensation from old karmic ties and struggles if you have truly worked through the lessons and gifts that were within it. Ultimately, God of Source is the one that knows whether we have balanced our books and if our presence within this great galaxy has been beneficial and well spent, or when more still needs to be integrated and shown. It may also be that you are shown the Akashic records here because someone or something irritates or angers or upsets you. You are reminded that what you judge may well have been what you have been or done in another lifetime. So try to be compassionate with others who may be younger souls or simply may be completing the wheel of life and all its experiences, lessons and blessings in a different form than you. For now, meditate to connect to Metatron and see the huge symphony of your life set against many others, all you have been and all you will be. Okay, thank you. Cool. Okay, we'll end on that. So, yeah, I'll show this card, the Akashic Records. So, yeah, thank you for sharing this reading with me, and yeah, it's been a really beautiful reading with some really strong messages coming through, and no matter how dark this time feels, know that you'll get through it, and there's guidance, you're being guided, there's people watching over you, there's things looking out for you, protecting you and leading you to this place in the future where there's hope, abundance, manifestation, anything that you want, joy and happiness. Amazing, thank you, much love. Feel free to drop any questions that you got in the comments below, and yeah, if you had any messages through that have helped you in any way, make sure that you like and subscribe. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Bye bye.